So my 14-year-old son has been wanting to get a job for a long time, and today he has his first interview, which is super exciting. And this is for a volunteer job. He actually has a few different volunteer jobs lined up, and this is why. Because at this stage of life, it's not about him having money, it's about him gaining experience, and not even experience that will be like for his career, but experience just for his own personal development. So he is going for a volunteer job at an art studio where he's going to be a studio assistant. Now, if he were to apply for that job as a paid thing, they probably never would hire him because he's only 14 years old. But as a volunteer, it's a different story, and that can lead to a paid job eventually, as it became appropriate. But some other volunteer jobs he's got lined up are on farms, and one of them is potentially in Hawaii. One is northern Colorado. One's in eastern Colorado. So he's going to get a lot of different types of experience through these volunteer opportunities. And these are all things he can put on his resume. So there's no real competition for this, you guys. If your kid, if your teen is having a hard time finding jobs because they want to be more independent, maybe they want to have some extra money, this is a way to get their foot in the door and have some real experience to put on a resume when they do go for a real job. I mean, I know every family's got a different situation, but the way I see it is my 14-year-old doesn't need to have extra spending money. We actually give him an allowance for certain things just to practice managing money, practice having some financial reward for stuff he does. But it's not about that at this stage of life. For our family, like, I know everybody's a little bit different, so just take what you want and leave the rest with this conversation. Um, but what if you took an approach of like, what experience do I want my kid to have, or what experience would my kid benefit from, and see where they can volunteer and practice giving massive value first and watching the rewards come as a direct and natural result from that.